What are the signs of a lack of empathy in a marriage? Have you ever felt unheard or dismissed in your marriage? It can be frustrating when your partner seems disconnected from your feelings. Today, we will discuss the signs of a lack of empathy in a marriage. Empathy is the ability to understand and share your partner's feelings. It plays a vital role in maintaining a strong emotional connection. When empathy is missing, it can lead to misunderstandings and resentment. One clear sign of a lack of empathy is difficulty understanding or validating feelings. If one spouse struggles to recognize or acknowledge the other's emotions, it can leave the affected partner feeling unheard. This emotional isolation can create a significant gap in the relationship. Another sign is poor listening and disinterest in a partner's needs. An unempathetic spouse often shows little interest in understanding their partner's experiences. Conversations may feel one-sided, with one person doing most of the emotional sharing. This imbalance can lead to frustration and feelings of neglect. Disregard for boundaries and needs is also a strong indicator. A spouse lacking empathy may ignore or disrespect emotional and personal boundaries. They might act as if their partner's feelings are unimportant, which can create feelings of resentment. Inability or unwillingness to compromise is another red flag. If one spouse insists on having their own way without considering the other's perspective, it can lead to ongoing conflict. This lack of motivation to find mutual solutions can create a divide between partners. A lack of responsibility or regret for hurtful actions is another sign. If a spouse rarely takes responsibility for causing emotional pain, it can be damaging. Apologies may feel insincere, especially if hurtful behaviors continue. Emotional distance and coldness can also indicate a lack of empathy. One partner may become distant or indifferent to the other's emotional state. This disconnect can reduce intimacy and support in the relationship. Lastly, frequent criticism or harshness can signal a lack of empathy. A spouse without empathy might respond with anger or impatience when their partner expresses vulnerability. This can create an environment of fear and defensiveness. Recognizing these signs is essential for addressing empathy gaps. Open and sensitive communication can help couples reconnect. Expressing emotions clearly and explaining their impact can encourage a less empathetic spouse to understand the importance of emotional validation. In some cases, seeking professional guidance may be necessary to rebuild empathy and strengthen the emotional bond in the marriage. Supporting each other's goals in marriage requires a foundation of empathy, making it vital for a healthy relationship.